to get set up, and the darn thing decides to make it so that you've got a ton of skeletons waiting in your grinder when you come back. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Actually, that's a very, very good thing. Hello, travelers of the internet, and welcome back to Guardian Studios. Or if you're new to the channel, welcome to you. My name is JGarter1, and I am your host, guide, and humble bard into the worlds virtual and fantastical, and I am very pleased to be able to welcome you all back to the channel, or in the case of newcomers, welcome you fresh to the Guardian Studios experience here on the YouTube channel. We are back on the world of Lyndas, my friends, where we have a lot to do and very little time to make some progress. But we are going to make progress one way or another. That is most definitely certain. How much progress, I can't begin to guess. But we're going to make some progress for sure. Real quick, need to swap those around so that I can repair my pickaxe as well as my other tools. Hello, Scout! Oh. Sorry about that. Hello, Scout. Glad you can make it to the stream. Hope you're doing alright today. Ow, that hurt. Yeah, water. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea to get some water in my system. Just want to repair my tools as much as I can while I'm over here. As soon as my tools are repaired, we are going to be on the move, headed over to where we've been working, so I can continue trying to flatten out the land in preparation for the build of Lyndas Kingdom, as it's currently referred to. Well, there went those boots, and I didn't even get any repair out of it. Oh well. Hey there, Ryan. Glad you can make it, my friend. Glad you can make it. Thank you again for the help you have been providing as of late. It has been a big help. Oh, no worries, Scout. No worries. Hey, I'm glad you're here when you're able to be here. If you can't be here for long, I totally understand, my dude. I totally understand. Hey, the important thing is you were here when you could be, hey, Scout. Nice. Nice, Ryan. That's awesome. So, for anybody who's wondering what we're going to be doing with this session, mostly going to be doing what I was doing last time, working on flattening out some of the land in preparation for constructing the Kingdom of Lyndas. It's going to be a little bit of work, going to be a little bit of a grind, but hey, all good things come to those who wait. And even more so for those who put in the effort to get something done. Excuse me. If we put in the effort to make Lyndas a reality within this game, it will be a grand and glorious reality indeed. It's just going to take some time, patience, effort, and no small amount of something. I went blank for a second there. I'd already said patience, so I couldn't say patience, so I don't know where I was going with that one. Apologies. Hey, no worries, Ryan, no worries. If I'm able to be your during trip entertainment, that's good enough for me. Even if only for part of the trip. at some point, I've got to figure out what part of the wall I need to restructure, because I'm going to have to rebuild part of the wall that we've built to be the gate leading into the kingdom of Lyndas. I'm just not sure. Ah, okay, Ryan. Yeah, that sounds like a fair plan. Sounds like a good time to do some studies. If you can, that is. Jeez, my throat is not being kind to me today. Ah. Well, here's hoping that it goes well. I have confidence that you'll be able to handle it, whatever may come. I'm thinking when I go to do the main gate, I may do it over here. Yeah, just flatten this area, and that'll provide plenty of room for the gates. Ah, mathematics. Once upon a time, I loved that subject. Then I had a teacher that didn't actually take the time to teach properly. I've hated it ever since. I'm kidding. Half kidding. I still find mathematics and what it can reveal and do and calculate quite fascinating. But at the same time, trying to figure it out myself is just frustratingly annoying. Let me see here. Might as well hunt on the go while I'm working on this. Once upon a time, I wouldn't have thought that I'd be doing something quite like this, but at the same time, I think a younger me would be pleased to know that I'm building a kingdom out of within a blocky game. It's always been a dream of mine to build a kingdom in some medium. And it would seem that I am meant to do so within Minecraft. This is where we had to flatten... We had to fill in a hole over here, as I recall. This is interesting. I need the land to be mostly flat so that I can work with it to make the kingdom. Ah, I see, Ryan, I see. Well, I still have the utmost faith that you will be able to handle it, my friend. I truly and sincerely hope that it goes well for you. Ouch. You are very welcome, my friend. You are very welcome indeed. Thanks, Ryan. Congratulations on hitting 1K. I too hope my channel hits that goal before long. I've got some ideas of things I ought to do to help make that happen, and I will soon be putting those plans into motion. Sounds like an idea, my friend. Sounds like a fair idea. Oh, my inventory is full. Time to go deposit some dirt. That would be fantastic. Go ahead and drop the meat and that in there. Ooh, there's a bunch of steak in here. Cool. Huh. This must be where I ended up putting some of the building materials. Aha. This tower is full. Hello, Ginger! Glad you could make it, my friend. Glad you could make it. Dump the dirt into the thingy so that we've got it put away. And go get some more dirt so we can put that away too. Makes sense, Jojo. Makes sense. Jeez, my throat is just not playing nice with me today. Boing, 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 boing. And into a bed. While my guy is sleeping, I'm gonna take a drink. Oh, agua, water. I do not know what I did to my throat, but it has not been happy to me all morning. Yeah, it's been 950. I don't think it's ever gotten up to 980, my friend. Getting used to doing that for the sake of time? Or listing times? I don't know. I don't know why you did it. But I knew what you meant. You know, I've been seeing a lot of movement happening lately with Bedrock Edition add-ons on the marketplace. Seems like a lot of people are trying to make them now. I am both very pleased by this, but also very concerned. I don't know why it feels concerning. I don't know. For one thing, I'm not the host of it. That's Owen. Owen is the host. So, as the one who started it, as the one who started the Discord server, Owen would be the one to get, the alerts. Hey, welcome back, Ryan. And shout out on steak, and let's get back to business. Good grief, my throat is not being nice to me today. Well, Fall Guy Fridays didn't seem to be getting a whole lot of attention. There were a handful of people that seemed to be into it, and then the rest just didn't seem to really get into it. That, and Fall Guys just stopped being fun to me. Very, very quickly. That was the sad thing. It did get to a point where it wasn't enjoyable anymore. I don't know if that might change at this point, but I may do the occasional Fall Guy Friday. We shall see what happens. Hello, Shadow Man! Been a while since we've seen you in the chat, my friend. Welcome back to Guardian Studios. Hope you're doing alright today. Hope you're having a good day. Or if not, that the stream makes your day just a little bit better. Whether that should be more relaxing or just more enjoyable. Yeah, hey, if you want to go back and see how I got the netherite, feel free to check out my previous live streams. Okay, I need to dump all this dirt into a chest. Yes, I did. I did indeed find the netherite upgrade. Unfortunately, that is now the only way to get netherite armor and tools. You have to find the upgrade, use the upgrade, and then you'll have netherite. I found a couple of armor trims, but because of how hard they are to find, I need to be able to duplicate them before I actually start using any of them. And unfortunately, duplication of armor trims is expensive. Much like it is to duplicate netherite upgrades. Let's go ahead and dump this stuff. So, you want to see the armor trims that I've collected, and how it's expensive, huh? Alright, well, I can take a break for just a moment to show you. Ow. Ow. Forgot that I still had the controller plugged into the system. The beauty of PlayStation, it got to a point where we have wireless controllers. That's the beauty of a modern console. A lot of things can be done wireless. Jeez. You know, in a way, I'm very proud of that barn. But I just can't help but lose some of that pride when I see the Perry house. Look at the darn thing. I did not mean for it to be like that, for it to be a Perry house, but it just happened. Ugh. And here we are, back at the old humble home. My humble home. My humble abode. Alright, so, armor trims. Where... Aha! Here's the armor trim that I found and have actually held on to. This is the Sentry armor trim, which you may think, oh, why didn't you just put it on his stuff? Well, I only have 2, and duplication costs 7 diamonds for every single duplication. So, yeah. I don't have that many diamonds. I have 19. That's it. And I'm trying to not use up my diamonds if I can avoid it. It's not like you can get diamonds from trades. You can get diamond equipment, but not diamonds themselves. Which, honestly, that royally sucks. It sucks that they make it that way. I already have a fortune pickaxe. I already have a fortune pickaxe and 2 silk touch ones. I just haven't been mining in a long time. I've been trying to make progress on the construction side of my world, which in this case has been building a long wall to be the wall of a kingdom. The kingdom of Lyndas, named after the world upon which it is formed. See, I got a wall from there all the way to the coast, that-a-way. It's taken a while to build. It's taken a while to build all this, but thanks to my fellow content creator Ryan Plays, it actually went a little faster than it would have otherwise. Right now, I'm trying to flatten out the area so that I have room to build the kingdom on this side of the wall. Because it's either that, or I have to dismantle everything that I've built so far and prepare to build the kingdom over that-a-way, which I don't really fancy doing. My plan has always been to be able to incorporate those hills over there into the kingdom. So, the kingdom, or castle town of Lyndas, is going to be built on this side of the wall. But to build the town, I need a lot of relatively flat, open area to work with. Chow down on a steak and continue my work. Whee! Oh yeah, I dug a hole over here earlier, getting some coal. That's a lot of cobblestone I'm picking up. Hello, coding! Unfortunately not, this is a solo world. And while I do on very rare occasion invite certain individuals to join, it is a rare occurrence. And I have to know you pretty well. Not this go around, Jer. This go around, I'm running solo today. I do apologize, my friend, but today I'm running solo. Breaking all the stone, breaking down all the blocks, breaking down the stone. Uh-oh. Gotta go dump what I've got in my inventory. Sometimes these kinds of projects are tiring because you end up running out of inventory almost constantly. You guys know what I'm talking about? You guys know my pain there? I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. I'm sure we've all been there, we Minecraft players. We're playing through, we're doing something, and then boom, inventory is full. It is quite frustrating. And it's bedtime. Again. Come on, let me sleep. A little bit of water and then back to work. I don't have a favorite snake. I can't stand snakes. In that way, I'm kind of like Indiana Jones. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Oh, favorite snack. I don't know. I guess chips. Yeah, I think I'd have to say either chips or French fries. That's funny how a single typo can get a whole different reaction. Potato chips. Beyond that, not really. Just basic potato chips. Once upon a time, I know I really enjoyed Pringles, but these days I avoid them. Those things are addicting. And unfortunately, I think they actually make them to be that way. I'm convinced of that. Chocolate-covered pretzels are pretty good. I was actually surprised when I tried chocolate-covered pretzels and realized, oh, that's actually pretty good. I've never heard of anybody doing a chocolate-covered potato chip before. But that does sound oddly tasty. I don't know why, but that does sound oddly like it could be very tasty. Huh. Might have to see if I can find something like that someday. Ah, I see, I see. I don't know what you're referring to, coding. Is that an abbreviation for something? Ah. Not sure if I've ever heard of them. There we go. A little more cobble in the collection. And a little more progress made. Uh-oh. Missed section over here. I might. I might. I may look into what it is. Zoom! Oh, wait. Zoom! Alright, that's another layer down. Is it ready? Or do I need to take it down another layer? I feel like I need to take this down one more layer. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take it down one more layer. Once again, I wish Mojang would make it possible to have basically a mad axe. Something that can do the shoveling, but also do the stone mining. You can't tell me that it would be that different from what they already have in Minecraft on vanilla. Found some iron ore. Very cool, very cool. Hmm. Yeah, this will be the last layer that I drop down. So let's make sure I'll be able to keep it even. I don't know. I honestly don't know, Jar. Whoops. Not wanting to put the buckets in there. Alright, Ginger. See ya. Sorry, coding. Sticking to solo play. Ow. I know I keep hearing zombies and crud underground, under where I'm working. It's driving me crazy. I have an idea. I'm going to deposit this dirt. And then I'm going to check and see if I have any moss. If I do, I might have an idea how to make this go just a little bit faster and be just a little bit smoother. I need moss, and I need bone meal. Because my idea is to convert stone that's in my way into moss using bone meal. And then once it's turned to moss, I can break it or leave it. Yep. I see no sign of moss, which is unfortunate because I was really hoping that I had some already. was hoping that I had some already. But I don't think I do. Which is extremely unfortunate because there's only 2 ways I can... Well, excuse me, 3 ways I can get moss. 1, I find a azalea in the up on the surface that happens to have some moss underneath it, which I think is possible, but I don't know. Alternatively, I go into the underground and go mining to find it. Or, and this is the option I don't want to have to rely on, I find a wandering trader who happens to be selling it. Again, that is the option I don't want to have to rely on because wandering traders are not reliable. They are not reliable in the slightest. They are inconsistent, infuriating, nauseating pains in the rear. And I really don't want to have to rely on them for resources. Wonder why I didn't finish back here. Oh, because this area's got a lot of water. That's why. But I think that I will be relying on either mining in one direction and hoping that I find moss, or running in one direction along the overworld to find moss with a azalea, like I was talking about earlier. It's unlikely, but it might be possible. Just checking to see if any of the caves that I have come through in my mining might have signs of moss. And if there is moss, I want to grab it so that I'll be able to use it. It's useful, and it's one more thing that I can farm. Can't tell what's down there. None that way. Ravines are always fascinating to look at, particularly the ones underground. Looks like another opening overhead. I see no sign of the cave that provides moss. Nope. Well, I guess that's something I'm gonna have to go looking for. Again, I'll probably search the surface before I search anywhere else. But with that in mind, I think that's gonna have to do it for this session, everybody. So thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, please be sure to let me know by leaving likes and comments, and subscribing if you haven't already, turning on notifications by slapping the bell, and of course checking out the About page for links to other pages with more content from yours truly. and sharing the channel with your friends if you think they might enjoy the content. We are on a road, my friends, to 1,000 subscribers, and I would love to get there before the end of the year, but I can't do that without your help. So please, subscribe and share the channel. That all being said, thank you once again for watching. I am JGardo1, your guide, bard, and humble host into the worlds virtual and fantastical. And I'll see you all next time, right here on Guardian Studios. Whoops, I did it again. Bye!